Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's talk show. Tonight, I bring to you one of the best minds in the forex industry, and I'm your host, Emmanuel, CEO and founder of Great Forex Academy. I'll be your guide through tonight's journey. Tonight, as I said earlier, we are going to learn about the bold ideas on how you, as a forex trader, should prepare for a new year, or rather, should I say, new cycle. What you're going to learn, what you need to do, like how we prepare each day, each trading day, how we prepare for a new trading session, how we prepare for a new trading week, and how we prepare for a new trading month. We also need to learn to prepare for a new trading year. And our guest today is going to be filling us in and telling us on what we need to do. And ladies and gentlemen, our special guest today is a man who has been shaping the forex industry and inspiring people in his forex work, a great analyst and a community builder. When I say community builder, I'm talking about a man who actually built community, goes around to scout people who could go out there and improve forex trading. And this man's name is none other person than John Ijiga, founder and CEO of J Forex House. John Ijiga, please, you can take the floor now.
Hello,
John.
hello everyone. Greetings. I hope the audio is clear and you guys can hear me over there.
Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
All right. So greetings everyone. Thank you for the introduction. I want to officially welcome everyone also to a great evening from my end, and I look forward to having an interesting and educative section with you guys. So basically, um, the brother Gray came to me and he gave me some beautiful ideas of which he was thinking about, and he thought about we having a section like this, and let us just discuss a little bit about how to prepare for the next year, and also share with you guys some of the moves I made and some of the experience I got from 2024 and what plans I used to achieve this. So I'm going to be sharing these ideas with you guys, and I hope everyone can learn something new from that and something they could use to advance their own system of trading. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
Thanks. Now, so before we dive into learning for how to prepare for next year, Jay, please can you give us a little brief about how this year had been? Because we that were trading, how funny the whole price action of the forex market was this very year. So can you just give us a little bit of breakdown? And before it talks, everyone, you have the space for questions, and just write your question down. And once there's a time for it to talk, just wave your hand and I will unmute you. So back to you, JFX. How was this year trading?
Okay. Well, from experience with the previous year, and also with the new events that took place within 2024, coming with the US election, so many other events, that affected the financial market as well. I see the year as a very, very educative one, and most of the ideas that took me through so far, and which I have used to basically enhance my system of trading and also advance my consistency and profitability, was trying to work better in improving my authenticity. Basically, that is basically how realistic forex is to my life. Most of us take this idea that forex is a hobby, something you do for fun, which is a very, 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 very terrible way to start your trading career. Basically you pay a price each time you make a mistake, especially in forex, and basically in every aspect of trading, every mistake you make, you pay a price with it, either with your time or with your money. So I basically went through some transformations, that I had to, if I wanted to evolve. I had to go through those transformations. And this basically talked about how well I look this, whole thing up, how much time I spend in this. And when I mean spend in this, I don't mean unconsciously, but consciously spend in this. How much time I make out of this whole thing, how much I get back for my investment. So most of these things is my focus for the year, and I thank God for such improvement. And if I was to advise and basically give ideas to people on what to do for the next day, and if you haven't maybe found this year profitable so far, maybe due to one end or the other, and you happen to be successful in trading, maybe if you happen to be successful in trading, but you haven't found the year very useful one way or the other, I want to tell you that at least you made progress. That's something. But if you haven't been successful so far, especially with this year in particular, then I want you to look at other factors that could affect this particular challenge. Not just looking at it that maybe you might not be good enough, or maybe your technicality was not good enough, or maybe you need a new mentorship. But basically, looking at it from a different angle and saying, okay, what if probably it wasn't due to the fact that my technicality wasn't good enough, but basically maybe my approach,
to
my
the market.
perception of trading, my concepts entirely of how to make money from this whole stuff. Because naturally, how do we make money? We have to sacrifice something with our time to get paid back. We have to basically do something to get something, you know? So if trading is going to be realistic to you, then you have to actually start doing something. When I'm talking about that, I mean, you have to have a routine, like a job routine, if you want this to pay you as a job. Because unfortunately for us, we have been branded with the mindset of um, capitalism, basically. And capitalism is a system that doesn't really favor one side completely. So, and that side goes into he who is practicing it, not where the practice is being done. So it's not the product that gets the mess, is the one who invests in the product. So like for example, trading. If you lose in trading doesn't get affected, but you lose your capital in total. So you see, basically, there's a system of capitalism that is involved in trading as well. So if that be the case, from your own angle, how much do you treat this as a business? If this is something that you can lose from, how much do you treat this as a business outside looking at technical aspects, outside looking at risk management, trading plan? How much of a business do you think of trading? How much of time have you invested in trading as a business? These factors are things that could also help you in advancing your skills and maybe making you profitable for next year. Because for me, as you can see clearly, trading has been a business completely in every aspect, not just in terms of how I place my trade, you know. And that was the aspect I looked into advancing this year, which was basically taking my business further and putting my foot more into trading as not just a hobby, but a business. So I don't just make money from just taking trades anymore. Basically, I have monetized platforms now where trading is now a talent of mine that pays in a way that can take care of me, if with or without trading. This is an ability that trading can do now. You see? So these are things that you have to start considering if you're going to be here for the long run, because there are multiple ways Forex can pay you. Most of the richest public figures in Forex trading are not making their money from the market. This is one sad truth. Most of the public figures in trading are not making their money from the market. They are actually making their money from other aspects of trading that could basically pay you easily when you invest your time completely into them. For example, content creating. Most of these guys are not even trading online. They're not even teaching online. They're not even mentoring online. They're basically trading and making content about trading, showing off their lifestyle and doing those things. Why? Because these aspects can also be profitable within the Forex industry. So even if you're a shy person, you're an introvert, you're not into content creating as per comedy, or you're not even an actor, there are so many things you can learn and that can become very useful for you in Forex trading. There are so many aspects you can learn. For example, I used to be into graphics designing. I used to love graphic designing, but over the years I had to look for a job to sustain myself. So I had to drop that talent off. But becoming a full-time trader gave me a room to practice my gifts, practice and advance it with the introduction of technology and artificial intelligence. And these are things that most of us can actually do freely for fun. So why don't you do it in a more